guys, welcome back to the channel. So before we even get started, I need you guys to do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up right now. Like right now, because it's gonna be a goodie. Like it's just do that for me, okay? Thanks. So I just finished filming the Olsen twin video, which was much requested. Thank you guys. Now today you're getting a 2-for-1. Well, I'll probably be dropping these videos on 2 separate days, but yeah, whichever one is up first, just go check my channel, watch something else. I don't know. So I'm already a little tipsy. Yeah, I know the vibes. Get your wine, water, or rolling tray and come indulge in this weird rabbit hole that I'm constantly going down and putting myself through this emotional turmoil. I guess we can dive right into this. But before we watch any videos or look at any pictures of the shows, I would like to show you guys these unclassified documents that were released by the FBI, which show the symbols so you guys know what we're looking for. Okay, so we have this triangle swirl, which is the boy lover symbol. Then you have this circle swirl, not really, but it looks like a thumbprint. So it gets disguised as a thumbprint a lot, and we're gonna get into that in one of the videos. You have the little girl lover symbol, which is this heart with the double heart, or you have that butterfly. We see these symbols a lot of places, a lot of celebrities, a lot of tattoos, a lot of the Pope. I spoke on this in the video with the Olsen twins as well. Yeah, all of this just ties together and how they've been desensitizing and brainwashing us. We love it. Now that we know what these symbols look like and we can recognize them, we can get into the video. Okay, so these right here are characters from Disney's Elena of Avalor. I personally haven't seen this movie. I'm not sure if it's even out yet. Is it? But I know that it was released, like a trailer or like the design of the characters. Living by the highway is so annoying. But as you can see, he has the boy lover symbol all over his body. She has it looks like a mix of both, but it's closer to the girl lovers as well. It's like the heart, but with swirls. So yeah, it's both, but it's weird. Here we have the hippo from, is it a hippo? A rhino? No, rhinos have horns, right? Woo! I did not just say that. We have the hippo from Madagascar, and our good sis, Miss Jada Pinkett. We got some explaining to do. You can see her nostrils are the shape of the symbol. Her belly button. Yep. Here we have this. You guys, I was traumatized when I saw this because y'all have if my mom could come in here and tell you the amount of times that she had to watch The Jungle Book and hear the bare necessities.
It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Your worry and your strength. It's just the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease. The simple bare necessities.
Yo, y'all had no childhood if you don't know that song. If you did not just sing along with me, then I'm not doing this with you. The symbol on the DVD right here, the boy lover symbol, but also it I don't know if you guys have been reading up on the whole Pizzagate situation and the Comet Pizzeria and Besta Pizza, which is also owned by James Alefantis, who is the owner of Comet Pizza, where the whole Pizzagate situation happened. So yeah, so as you can see, that symbol looks a lot like the Besta Pizza symbol. And if you don't know the story with that, this was the Besta Pizza symbol, and then after the whole Pizzagate thing came out and people started knowing about the symbolism and everything, and they were no longer hiding in plain sight, everybody started ripping down their logos and stuff, Besta Pizza being one of them, and now their logo looks like this. If it's fake, why is it real? Here we have Dora and the Lost City of Gold. I actually really like this movie. It was really funny, and it was a little weird though. It had its moments. Like a lot of it was like there was a lot of grown humor in it, and I think that's why I appreciated it. And I shouldn't have enjoyed a child movie. Like, you know, that's the thing too. Like a lot of these movies, like we just sit back and like accept the fact that they're putting all these dirty jokes in our kids shows, and it's like to keep the parents entertained or like, you know, the adults entertained. But why are you entertaining adults on children's shows? So I just don't understand. But yeah, and I don't want to hear all that. It's Egyptian, you know, or whatever. It's ancient, this and that. I'm not. It's the same symbol. We're not doing that today. Not on this video. Not here. There's no coincidences right now. It's not. Ice cream, good humor ice cream. How many of us eat that or have eaten it? But clear as day, their whole logo is the little girl lover symbol. Right in our faces. That's just a few things that, you know, that have been hiding in plain sight. Let's go into this video that someone has created so that I don't have to keep looking up these pictures. Okay, so it looks like we're starting off with Disney Junior. Disguised as a thumbprint.
Detective Anthony Bassone has one tough job: picking out pedophiles online and busting them. He tells us the heart targets girls, the triangles little boys.
So yeah, that video was really fast. Like it was just like, you know, showing you some of the things that have like all of this weird symbolism. Right here, just like really quick, this weirdness. This gives me the heebie-jeebies, so I don't even really want to watch this too long, so I'm just gonna let it play and get through it. I'm sure a lot of us watch Adult Swim. I know I do. I watch a lot of Family Guy, American Dad, anything that Seth MacFarlane makes pretty much I watch. I do not watch Robot Chicken. I do not watch any of those Seth Green shows. However, they've always been very weird to me. Seth MacFarlane is more on the like, you know, funny, like poke at everybody kind of thing, like nothing's off limits thing. But like Seth Green, his shows are very, very, very dark and like really weird and creepy, and he was on the flight log, so nothing is a coincidence. So this is a clip from you know, those little mini commercials that they play in between shows on Adult Swim. But if you're like me and you stay up late, if you've ever fallen asleep and you wake up in the middle of the freaking night and one of these commercials is on and you feel like your soul is being snatched from you, it is, and that's why, because this is literally disturbing. There are a bunch of men dressed in black and they have pyramids on their heads, symbolism, and they have babies in their hands using the babies as drumsticks. And I know it's on Adult Swim and like kids are supposed to be asleep, but it's on Cartoon Network. Like what kid is not staying up late and sneaking up to watch Cartoon Network? Like it's Adult Swim, who cares? I know I was watching Family Guy when I was in middle school and in elementary school and I was not supposed to, but whatever. So like, what part of this is normal? Like, oh, this is okay. Oh, this is what's going on TV. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. So while we're talking about Cartoon Network, how many of you are Rick and Morty fans? I'm not. I'm sorry. But yeah, everybody thought I was weird because I didn't like it. I was just like, I can't get into it. It's just not for me. And it's now I know. This is why I can't. I was too busy looking at like the weird stuff happening that I couldn't even laugh at the show. Like it's not funny to me. We are going to get into this Mr. Jellybean clip. If you remember this, then let me know how you felt if you feel different now knowing what it's about. Mr. Jellybean is reenacting what Hillary Clinton allegedly did to a child during a satanic ritual, and you can find these things under the hashtag #FrazzleDrip. She sliced off the face of a little girl, wore it as her own, and this is on video, and apparently, allegedly, 12 NYPD officers have seen the tape. Now 9 of the 12 are dead. That's how intense all of this is. And yeah, so this is what they're showing our kids, and I don't like it.
How are you today? I'm Mr. Jellybean.
Hi, Mr. Jellybean. I'm Morty. My grandpa and I are on an adventure.
Nice.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
No, stay. Go with the flow.
Stop. You're making me really... No. Stop, please.
Stop being such a tease, you sweet little...
We would like to introduce you to our beloved king so that he may thank you personally. No, it's cool. Portal, hurry.
Okay, so right here it says Morty tells Rick what Mr. Jellybean did to him.
I think you're gonna want to see
He
this.
shot him up.
We found it inside a lockbox, inside King Jellybean's closet. We have to tell the people.
Wait. Destroy it.
So instead of telling the people about what was going on with Mr. Jellybean, they decided to cover it up. Also, if you know a little something about the creators of Rick and Morty, one of these, I think it was Dan, there's a video of him pretending to have sex with a baby, but it was a doll. But it's very weird. I don't care if it was a doll. I don't care if it was air. He said it was a baby, and he was pretending. I don't. This is #FrazzleDrip.
My God, I can't keep this up forever. My mind is so distracted. Oh, the police. The police are gonna catch up with me.
So if this is that
Lock me up.
gruesome,
Put me in with you.
if this is that gruesome, imagine. You guys haven't even seen it yet, but imagine what the actual Hillary tape was like in the middle of a satanic ritual. If a cartoon made it look like this.
Almost. Jesus Christ, what have I become? What kind of monster am I? I want to let you free. I really do. I really, really do. The time has come for me to dispose of you. I've had my sexual fill, and I cannot allow your presence to distract me from my job. God, forgive me. You're my inspiration. My inspiration. You're my inspiration.
Yeah, that was disturbing. Anybody else disturbed? It's just really sad to me that these are the things in our television shows and what our kids are watching, what we all grew up watching. And we're so desensitized that when someone tries to tell you about what's going on in your screen, people like go into attack mode, and it's almost like, why are you trying to get me to stop watching my favorite show? And it's just like, nobody told you to stop watching it. I'm just letting you know what's really going on in your show. So if you, at least if you're gonna watch, be aware of what you're watching and what you're letting children watch. I don't know. If you saw my MK Ultra video, then you know that nothing on these shows, nothing in the media, nothing put out to us is by mistake, ever. It does. I don't care if you think, oh well, this person, it had to be cleared by someone that's up there, you know, like nothing is a coincidence. It's not a mistake. Also, I want to talk about this post that I saw on Facebook, which is, these are thoughtless conspiracies. Like, these are things that you can debunk in 2 seconds. This conspiracy says that A113 symbolizes adrenochrome, and it's often subliminally displayed in cartoons. Not a coincidence. Woody from Toy Story, Tom Hanks' character, is the one next to the A113 license plate. Tom Hanks is on Jeffrey Epstein's flight log. Okay, so this is where things get messy. and we all start to look crazy. Because anyone who really watches Disney or Pixar, or I'm a huge Tim Burton fan, so I know that he went to the California Institute for Art or whatever, and that he was one of the students that attended this class, A113, along with the other design artists that work at Disney and Pixar and stuff. So that's debunked. But there is some truth to this. So Tom Hanks is under investigation right now, and he is on Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs. But you putting that A113 symbolizes adrenochrome when it doesn't, just takes away from it, because now people are like focused on that, and then once that's debunked, then it's just like, oh, the whole post is a lie. It's not. Monsters Inc. is actually about adrenochrome. Like, let's look at this. They are scaring the children and harvesting their screams to fuel their community of monsters. Adrenochrome is obtained by metabolized adrenaline. Don't quote me, mommies. It's adrenaline that's obtained through the pineal gland after you scare someone. Usually they torture, and it's from young people. The older you are, the less. So they obtain this from children, pretty much. And they've been doing it in our faces for so long. You have these celebrities that go on these shows and say, oh yeah, my skin, I'm staying so young because I'm using the foreskin of Korean babies. Sandra Bullock said that on Ellen. Go look it up. You have the woman that was on Steve Harvey's show, and she was putting the lotion in his hand, and he's like, what is this? Why is it red? And she's like, oh, it comes made with blood and blah blah blah. Blood of a young person. I hate living by the highway. They normalize this stuff and say, oh yeah, well, this is how we do our facials, this is how we stay young. But they're not telling you how they're getting the blood of the young person, how they're getting the foreskin of a Korean baby. Like, nobody's asking these questions. They're just like, okay, well, if this is gonna keep us young, then let me put this on my face. So that's pretty much what adrenochrome is. They scare and torture the kids, they extract it, and they make adrenochrome, and they fuel their city of monsters. And just to show you guys how far back all of this goes with Disney and these stories, the original version, all of them were dark. Like, and then Disney like sprinkled them and made them look pretty and painted them in pink and blue and swirls. Here is a page from Pinocchio. Okay? Pinocchio, the old Pinocchio. These, but you can see this is old. It's not a new book. This is old. Okay? Meanwhile, Honest John and Gideon were at a tavern. A fat coachman was there too. Honest John bragged about how much money Stromboli had paid them for Pinocchio. I paid even more for small boys, said the coachman. He showed them a sack full of gold. The coachman told Honest John his scheme. He brought the boys to a place called Pleasure Island. He said no boys ever return, at least not as boys. Honest John decided to catch more small boys. Just then, Pinocchio and I were racing home to Geppetto. I ran very fast. I didn't see Honest John stop Pinocchio until it was too late. We were just out here thinking that Pinocchio was a story about a little boy who, or a wood thing that was turned into a little boy that wanted to be a real boy, that told lies and his nose grew. Like, what that have to do with all of this? I don't even remember that. Like, I don't know this part of the story. The more you unprogram, the more you see. I honestly sometimes wish I didn't know all of this stuff. I wish I didn't see the symbols every time I was looking at things. I wish I could just watch a show now and enjoy it. I was watching The Hood Healer on live, and I was also like reading her tweets, and she was talking about how low vibrational digging into conspiracy theories can be, and that is very, very true. There's nothing light about this. There's a lot of darkness. So you have to take breaks. Pace yourself. Don't overexert yourself with all of this crazy stuff. Don't dust this under the rug, but stop focusing all of your energy into it. I'm also talking to myself right now because I'm deep in the rabbit hole. So I'm trying, maybe if I tell you guys, I can take my own advice and get up out of this rabbit hole, because right now, yeah. But I'm very grateful too, because I was asleep for a long time. So yeah, guys, I think that's it for this video. I feel like I talk about this stuff a lot, and a lot of people don't know what I'm referring to when I say like Disney is evil and like all of this stuff is going on right in front of our faces. So I just thought I would make this video and show you guys some of the stuff. So like I said, it's open discussion. Let me know if you feel like any of this is far-fetched. Let me know if you learned something today. Let me know which one of these things surprised you the most. Yeah.